Let's make connections. What do we have today? We have ID is kind of interesting. It's very short. Something like ID card, maybe? Well, I don't know about that. But what I do see, ego, maybe being, self, is sort of identity, which ironically is kind of like ID, but I don't think that's the same as these words. Your character, maybe? Yourself, your character, your being, your ego, maybe? I'm not completely certain about this. But I see another thing, which is a console and wardrobe. These are both items of furniture. A chest could be that. A vanity. Yeah. I don't see any other possibilities here. And I feel a little bit better about this because these words are so specific. I mean, wardrobe is a very specific word. Oh, I bet vanity is meant to be a red herring with ego. And I bet it is a red herring in that sense. Wardrobe, vanity, console, chest. I think this is probably furniture. It is. It's furniture. Okay. So, were is a very strange word. I mean, past tense of was. What a strange word to have in here. Could be something like werewolf. But I don't see any other missing words that would go with wolf. Well, this is a bit of a stretch. Can't is another strange word. I mean, it can mean can't in the sense of sort of lingo, but also it's also just sort of another normal word, as in cannot. It's a contraction of cannot, and we're is a contraction of we are. I mean, obviously, these can both just be words in their own right, but were could be we're. It could be we are contracted. And this would be I had, we are, I had, cannot. There might not be any other examples of that, though. I wouldn't ordinarily even consider this kind of thing, except that these words are so, I mean, ID is a fairly specific word, but can't and were are such generic words. I mean, like I say, can't has other meanings, but I don't see anything relevant to that in here. Oh, she'll, she will, shall. That presented more like a normal word. I didn't even see it at first. I bet this is a category, because I don't know what else these are going to do. Let me look at what else is in the grid, see if that helps. So ego, being, self, character, and then yes, stock, provision, furnish, outfit mean to provide or supply. Okay, that's correct. These are all going to be right, I think. Yeah, there we go. And then outfit, furnish, provision, stock. There we go. And then, yep, self, character, ego, being. What is the word they're going to use for this? Individuality. There we go. Okay, good. All right, great. Well, those are the connections. Let's see what the bot says about this one today. Average difficulty. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I got the higher score because it was purple and blue first two. There we go. Okay, so furniture is what I put in first, and so did half of everybody else. Although I think it was the individuality one that I found first. I just wasn't quite certain about it. But that was the one that jumped out at me most quickly. Well done to the 11% of people who found words with apostrophes removed first. That's pretty impressive. Let's see. Ego, right. Yes. And I thought ID was going to be, but it was sort of felt possibly related to that. And then what was the other one? Self-centric concepts. That was the one that I thought would be a misdirection. Yes, vanity would be wrapped in with ego. Okay, there we go. Self-perception, and then supply and storage, furniture pieces in bedroom. Yeah, that all makes sense. But look at that. Wow, actually 65% of people had id. Oh, id. I didn't even think of it that way. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. I only thought of ID as in identification. Right. Okay. Wow. So I did, yeah, that's funny. I did think about a different meaning for id or ID, including one that could be a bit of a red herring, but not the one that I was meant to think of. I didn't even consider it. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, there we go. Those were the connections. Back tomorrow. Bye for now.